In 1970, the world was loud. Protests in the streets, war on the evening news, love and heartbreak playing out through crackling radio speakers in dimly lit bedrooms. And while the world was busy watching legends rise, 12 voices slipped through the back door of history. They each had one song, one moment when the whole nation stopped to listen. Some of these records saved relationships. Some ended them. Some gave people hope when hope was hard to find. Tonight on Groove Lens, we're rewinding the clock to uncover the soul records that burned fast, burned bright, and never truly went out. Stay with us, because one of these songs didn't just top the charts, it changed lives.
With a shovel in his hand, see, education he never...
Number 12, Grazing in the Grass, The Friends of Distinction. This record doesn't just sound like sunshine, it feels like it. Grazing in the Grass began life as a breezy instrumental, drifting through the late 60s like a warm summer wind.
The sun beaming down.
But when the Friends of Distinction added their smooth West Coast harmonies, something magical locked into place. This was Los Angeles soul at its most radiant. Blue skies, convertibles, AM radio glowing through dashboard speakers. For a moment, they stood shoulder to shoulder with the vocal giants of the era. But this was the lightning strike, the one moment the stars aligned perfectly. Decades later, one spin still lifts the mood instantly. And that's the quiet power of a perfect one-hit wonder. Sometimes, one song is all it takes. Number 11, Love on a Two-Way Street, The Moments. This song doesn't ask for your attention, it confesses. Written by the future architect of Sugar Hill Records, Sylvia Robinson, this late-night ballad turned quiet heartbreak into shared experience. That lead vocal doesn't perform pain. It inhabits it. Streetlights, empty sidewalks, long walks with nothing but regrets for company. The song climbed to the top of the charts and into the deepest corners of people's lives. Later, the group would evolve into Ray, Goodman, and Brown. But no matter what followed, this was always their emotional signature, their forever record. Number 10, Selfish One, Jackie Ross. By 1970, Selfish One had already lived one life. But great soul records don't expire, they linger. This was tenderness wrapped in warning, love balanced on the edge of disappointment. Jackie Ross sang devotion with a backbone. Every plea carried dignity. Every accusation came dressed in velvet. Behind the scenes, royalty disputes and industry politics cut short what should have been a much longer story. But the record refused to die. To this day, when it drops, the room still sways. Number 9, Oh Me, Oh My, I'm a Fool for You, Baby. Lulu.
To make you laugh.
A pop star wandering into Southern soul territory and getting it right.
I'd give my everything to keep.
Recorded below the Mason-Dixon line, soaked in gospel-inflected grit, this was vulnerability with muscle behind it.
I'd play the fool for you. Although
This wasn't polished pop heartbreak. This was pleading, confessing, breaking right on the mic, dim lights, cigarette smoke in the air.
I'll stage a ballet on a table.
Two lovers refusing to let go, even when they should. She didn't stay in R&B long, but for one perfect moment, she belonged there completely. Number 8, Patches, Clarence Carter.
I was so ragged that folks used to call me Patches. Papa used to tease me about it.
This wasn't just a hit record. This was a testimony, written by General Johnson.
When he tried to get up, life would take him back down one day.
Patches tells the story of a boy forced into adulthood by tragedy. His father gone, his future uncertain, responsibility crashing down overnight.
Tears, he said, Patches, I'm depending on.
Poverty, grief, resolve. Clarence Carter delivered every line with gospel fire and Southern truth.
So every morning before I went to school, I fed the chicken.
It wasn't acting. It was survival in melody. The song won a Grammy.
It's up to you.
But its real reward was something deeper. It gave a voice to millions who lived that story in real life.
I wanted to leave, just run away from home, but I...
Number 7, Band of Gold, Frida Payne. Few songs sound this beautiful, while telling a story this devastating. A bride, a wedding night, a groom who never truly arrives. Released on Invictus by the legendary Holland Dozier Holland team, this record carried Motown DNA with a sharper emotional edge. The rhythm moves forward, but the heart collapses in place. It soared to number 1, crossed oceans, defined an entire year. And yet, for Frida Payne, it would be the mountain no other record could climb. Quick pause, don't click away just yet. Because the stories you've heard so far, they weren't the most powerful ones. The deeper we go into 1970, the more personal these songs become. The heartbreaks get heavier, the messages get louder, and the final song? It didn't just top the charts. It changed how people survived that year. So real quick, if this music is hitting you in places you didn't expect, subscribe to Groove Lens now, then settle back in, because the next track isn't just a hit, it's a memory waiting to wake up. Number 6, Give Me Just a Little More Time. Chairman of the board? Few pleas in soul music sound this joyful and this desperate at the same time. That sky-high falsetto wasn't begging, it was believing.
There's no need to act so foolishly.
Detroit muscle powered every beat. Couples sang the chorus back and forth like a bargaining prayer.
Just a little more time, just a little more time.
Second chances danced in real time under flashing club lights. They would chase this high forever and never quite catch it again.
And you're in a hurry. You're looking
But history didn't need a second miracle. This one was enough.
for sweet things with life. But we know this.
Number 5, Mr. Big Stuff, Gene Knight.
The big stuff. Who do you think you are?
This wasn't flirting. This was checking credentials. Cut in New Orleans with pure southern swamp beneath it. Mr. Big Stuff turned confidence into confrontation. Gene Knight wasn't impressed, and she didn't pretend to be.
My love, oh, yeah.
Women across America didn't just sing along. They stood taller when this record played.
Do you think I can afford to give you?
Platinum sales, a cultural moment, an attitude that still hits like a raised eyebrow across the room.
I've seen you with. I know you broke down.
Number 4, Express Yourself, Charles Wright and the Watts.
Y'all hear me out.
103rd Street Rhythm Band. This wasn't just a dance record. This was a philosophy. Freedom, identity, joy as resistance.
Express yourself. Express yourself.
Los Angeles sunshine poured through every horn stab and drum break. The rhythm didn't demand attention. It invited it.
Express yourself.
Years later, hip-hop would resurrect this groove for a new generation. But in 1970, this was the sound of open windows and open minds. Number 3, In the Rain, The Dramatics. Few records ever capture loneliness this gently. The idea was simple: cry where no one can see your tears. But the execution? Pure cinema. Strings drifting like clouds. Guitars whispering beneath heartbreak. A voice barely holding itself together. Top 5 across both R&B and pop. And still one of the most quietly devastating records of the decade.
If you'll just let me.
Number 2, Don't Let the Green Grass Fool You, Wilson Pickett. Now yes, Wilson Pickett was already a titan, but this record feels like the closing chapter of his chart dominance. Recorded in Muscle Shoals, it carried playful wisdom beneath its grit, a warning wrapped in rhythm. Don't be fooled by appearances. The groove still knocked, the crowd still danced. But the era was shifting, and this would be his final moment standing alone at the top of 1970. Number 1, OOH Child, The 5 Stair Steps. Before the Jackson 5, there was another first family of soul, and for one miraculous summer, their message found the entire nation at exactly the right moment.
Child, things will get brighter.
Things are gonna get easier. At a time soaked in war, protest, and uncertainty. Those words didn't feel like lyrics. They felt like a promise. Gentle groove, angelic harmonies, hope dressed in melody.
Child, things.
Their only true crossover hit, but one that never stopped healing.
Child, things will be brighter.